All right. Woo. Look. I got that wow. Who wants some hands up right now? We got that. Turn it up loud. I know you're wondering how. I got that wow. Here I go, coming. I can't ever stop. I'm a tour de force running. Get me to the top. I don't need a.
Oh, good evening, friends. How are you?
Oh. I'm cold.
Cool.
Yes.
It is, we are in the depths of winter, clearly.
Yes.
Yeah. It's gonna be really cold tomorrow.
Yeah.
Are you drinking coffee?
No, but I am drinking a hot chai tea latte.
Okay.
No,
Wine
I
mix.
decided why not hot today.
Yeah.
So I bought a weird chai tea. I buy the Keurig cups for work. Chai tea latte, supposedly made with milk. It tastes weird. So I did that and a pod of hot chocolate and mixed it together.
That would be good.
That was very delightful.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So somebody I know in my past used to call this weather nipply.
Oh. Well, it is that.
That it is.
We were grown ass adults, and that made me laugh every single time, like I was some 12-year-old boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, welcome everyone. This is 3 Cocktails in Addicting Conversations, and it's frigid cold here. It is in a lot of parts of the country.
Yeah.
And this is that time of year when people can get down. People kind of get into the doldrums of winter, and resolutions have gone out the window weeks ago, and it's cold, and so but we've started this conversation about making new friends, and we wanted to, in this episode, kind of come back and revisit that. We started doing a few weeks ago, see how we're doing, encourage each other, and just kind of help each other continue to make some progress on this. So,
how's it going?
Yeah.
Well, we should describe what we were going to try to do.
Yes.
Right?
Okay.
Let's talk about that first.
Okay.
Micro connections.
Yes.
Right.
That was pretty much that, and we were going to identify the type of friends that we were really hoping to add this year. This is a whole year project. This is not anything that we're going to expect to have done in a week. So
yes, right.
Baby steps.
Yeah. And also, again, maybe just reinforcing that on this topic, what we're talking about, we're not replacing friends.
No.
We're not saying, I'm already busy. I don't have time to make new friends. There are these little pockets that can be filled with friendships, micro relationships that can enrich our lives incredibly. So for me, where I was going with this is that I was looking to make more local, just have some better local connections and local friends. So that was going to be is my focus.
Good.
So I have gotten myself to the coffee shop.
Hey.
Oh, how hard for you. What? Just
I know.
you.
I'm really putting myself out there, and
way to take one for the team, Kitty.
So how did it go?
Good. So I think the key though with this, so my approach is, there are random people that go to the coffee shop, and most of the time, with the coffee culture, people tend to go to the same coffee shops, and they also tend to go at the same times. So,
You are a trainable lot.
yes, we are a trainable lot. That's right. Um, so I have two locations that I can go between, Caribou and Starbucks, and they're like this from my house. And so I've gone, and I notice that I do see some of the same people. And so I've kept the words of the conversation in mind when, you know, we've acknowledged you can't be buried in your phone or in a book or whatever. You have to be open to make eye contact, to say hi. And so I've been able to do that. I can't say that it has gone any further than that, but I have done that. And I know that it's just going to take doing it on a regular basis so that people see me as well. And they go, oh, yeah, she's here all the time.
Yeah.
She
Well, I
must be.
think that's just the perfect baby step. That's really, you know, so, and we're going to talk about it a little bit more, how to build on this, but that's the most important thing. You've got to put that sign out that says, "Hi," you know, look up, look around, put a smile on
Yeah.
your face, make eye contact, sort of thing. So good for you. Good job.
Right.
Thank you.
And I agree with your baby steps. I think if you came in hot with some people and just started chatting, blah, 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 you know, I'm
Yeah.
kidding, blah, 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 they'd probably like, okay, what is going
Yeah.
on? You know,
Yeah.
what's going
That'd
on?
be
Why are
weird.
you coming at me? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. How about you, Stace? What's your
Um,
what's
yes.
2025 friendship project for you?
Right. So I wasn't real positive on the first show what I wanted it to be. I think I've narrowed it down to you know, I want to be invited to places. You know what I mean? Whether it be as a couple go to dinner, as a whatever, you know, girlfriend go do something. You know, you guys are too far away. My other group of friends, we meet once a month, and they're, you know, we don't get together other than that once a month time. You know, it'd be nice to have some local people that invite me. I'm always the one doing the inviting. You know what I mean? You know,
Yeah.
and then it's whatever. So that would be fun. I did make, you know, just the goofy micro connections, you know, talk to a lady in the grocery store. I made a connection with a guy at the Hardee's drive-through. That was kind of weird, but you know, typically it would just be okay, thanks, and drive off, you know, but he was chatty and I chatted back with him instead of just, you know, blowing him off, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But
Go
that's
ahead.
excellent. That was something that one of the people suggested. One of the experts said
Practice.
you need to practice.
Yeah.
You need to
Yeah.
practice reciprocating conversations.
Right.
And yeah, some of it's small talk, but that didn't hurt you to talk to the dude in the
No.
Hardee's drive-through.
No. That's
Perfect
the thing.
practice.
Yeah. Yep. It is. Where, and like I said, I'll be the first one to admit. Typically, that would have been, oh, okay. You know what I mean? And not said anything of value to him and just gone on. But you know, so things like that. It is kind of a practice. One of the things as I was reading through, you know, and like we said, baby steps. It's going to take patience. You know, you're not going to find your people or your group of people or whoever, your new bestie, overnight. So, and
Right.
I don't expect those instances to be it either, but you're right. It's just chatting with people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, as you guys know, I'm a chatter. I talk to people everywhere I go. I love talking to people. I'm looking to get beyond the chatting and trying to find somebody that, like you, is local down where I'm at. Because I do have friends. Kitty's, 30 minutes away. I have another friend that's 30 minutes away. This involves serious scheduling. And I'd love to have somebody down here locally that, it could be, hey, I'm just going to go do XYZ. You want to go? Awesome. Cool. So I have been Miss Chatty Cathy in the elevator, as I promised I would. I've been practicing on all sorts of people in the elevator. Today it was this woman who had all of her recycling, and I was on my way to work, and I'm like, oh, I took my recycling down earlier today. And then we got to chatting about the door, how the door doesn't open, and things like that. So I'm always kind of practicing. But I went to my favorite little shop downtown here, Statement. Love them. Shout out Molly, who's so friendly. And I brought my friend Paige, lives 30 minutes away. We scheduled this. And they had a make your own jewelry bar. That's where I made these. Okay. But that was great because there were other people there that like to do the same thing I do, like the same shop. And so the woman, her name is Katie White. It's her jewelry. She also makes jewelry and had a bunch of jewelry in there. And we just got to talking and talked about what Valentine's Day plans were and where they were going and what she was going to wear. And, it was just one of those where you're in the situation and it's kind of like playing tennis. They say something to you, you receive it, you say something back. Back and forth. It was good practice. It was very safe practice. We're in a large group, lots of people around. Neither one of us had to carry a conversation or, prolong it, sort of thing. And so that was good. And Paige loved it. And so that's, good. And I got to introduce her to Molly. So next time Paige comes in, because her daughters live close, Molly and her mother Carol are probably going to remember Paige. So that's, easy little one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we all made a little headway this
Yeah.
month.
A little bit. Yeah. At the same time, we have friends that we haven't done much with in the past couple of years. No real reason, just busy. Just don't get around to it as often, right? And so I thought, and we were planning a trip. We're going to Isla in mid-March. So I thought, I'll ask them and see if they want to go. Thinking, no way in heck, right? They're going to go. So that'll be fun. I know.
Oh, good for you.
I know. So that's what you have to remember too.
Are you going to stay where we stayed last time?
No, we're staying on the other side. Barney picked. He wanted to go resort instead of
all
I
inclusive.
mean? Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing. And they wanted to do that too. So I said, well, okay, whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. If I go back with the girls, like my daughters or something, we would stay more in like that side.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what we're doing.
Good for you. That's awesome.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see.
So what are we doing, now what's next steps? Do we have good next steps?
Well, should I read from the list of what it says for month 2?
Sure. Yes.
Okay, the first one is say yes to social invitations, even if they feel outside your comfort zone. We just had that. We did just have that.
We need to give a shout out to 5-6 other women who stepped out of their comfort zone and joined us for Galentine's.
Yes.
Yeah. We had, so that episode just dropped on Thursday last week.
Yep. Thursday the 13th.
And so we did that show via Zoom so we could actually see each other. And we had, 5 or 6 of our listeners and viewers join us. And we just had a fun conversation about friendship. And that was those women who said yes to that was something that maybe some people would not feel comfortable doing. So that was wonderful. Yeah. And I think everybody
I don't know that they for sure knew what they were getting into.
Probably not.
But, but it did seem like they all had They had fun. I think they were
Yeah.
they were in the conversation. They
Yep.
seemed like they enjoyed it. It wasn't torture. Getting on in front of the camera. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, it
And,
was fun.
even if you, especially if you don't know what you're in for and you say yes,
Mhm.
even better,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you're in your own home. You're on Zoom. These women evidently had listened enough that they knew what to kind of expect
Yeah,
from
I
us.
would think. Yeah, I
Yeah.
would think so.
Yeah. So that's awesome. So saying yes to things that are, did you say out of the comfort zone or
Yeah,
just,
possibly outside your comfort zone. Just saying yes to a social invitation, or even, I think it could be as small as your community's having something or the school's having something. Just go and see who's there and talk to a few people. I don't know, as ideas.
yeah.
Like very similar to your jewelry thing, that
Mhm.
wasn't outside your comfort zone, but you have to get there and go and go, not just,
Yeah.
I wonder what that was like.
Right.
So,
Yeah. And Paige, she's like, what are we doing? Where is this at? How, am I gonna? Where am I gonna park? I'm like, just come get me. You just come get me, and I'll get us there. And I think easy things would be if somebody in your office, if you're working in an office, and somebody says, I'm gonna go get a bite to eat. Anybody want to go with me? You say yes.
mhm.
Yeah.
Somebody throws out just a group. Anybody want to go?
Go.
They're asking because they want somebody to go.
Right.
If they wanted to go by themselves, they would not ask.
Right.
Yeah. Yep. You want to know number 2 is
Yes.
frequent a local spot, coffee shop, bar, gym, to become familiar with the regulars, just like Kitty's doing. That's going to be my goal for this month, is to go somewhere.
Are you going to a bar, a gym, coffee shop? Where are you going?
Well, we talked about it last time. I just haven't made it, and they've been closed some too. So I'm going to at least 2. That's my goal. 2 days in the next month, go to Juniper and Olive, which is
Oh,
like
awesome.
a bar. Yeah, a bar. Very fancy cocktail bar. We'll see.
But not a fancy place, which is what makes
No.
it so awesome.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah.
Take pictures to share.
I will. I will. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Kitty, what about you? Are you going to narrow down your coffee choices? Are you going to try something different?
I think I need to stay the course.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been going to both?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Same time of day. Is
Yeah.
that what you're trying to go at exactly at the same time?
Yeah. Now, also one thing, so Bill and I leave for vacation on Tuesday. And I said to him, let's try to meet people. Because usually we don't. We just totally keep to ourselves. And I don't, I'll be honest, I don't really like meeting people on vacation. I don't know why. But since it's just the 2 of us going, this could be a good opportunity to do that. So I think we are going to be more open to, to chatting with people. And, if you find those people that you're like, oh, they seem really cool. Let's see if they want to go grab a drink tonight after dinner or whatever. We're going to do that. And then, so even though they might not be from Minnesota, that could still be an interesting new relationship.
Oh yeah, even better. They'll have different experiences from a different area of the world, and you could,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I often find vacation, especially at resorts and stuff like that, those are really easy conversation starters.
Yeah.
Have you guys been here before? Do you have any recommendations?
Yeah.
All of that just makes it.
Yeah.
And you'll find the same people like to go to the same place by the pool. or they like to, you can see them at 4 o'clock,
Yeah.
they're going to XYZ place. So,
Yeah.
so good practice, but also fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's always an interesting social experiment when you're traveling somewhere and you're wearing a T-shirt that is either like I'm being honest when I say that anytime we are wearing Gustavus gear and we're not in Minnesota, somebody will stop. Somebody will stop
Yes.
us. Yeah.
Yes.
So Bill is wearing a Gustavus T-shirt. Or he's taking a Gustavus T-shirt. He's also bringing a couple of Harley T-shirts.
There you go.
Those will usually somebody will say, "Oh, what kind of bike you got?" So there you go.
Yep. Good. You know what? That's an excellent idea, though. I mean,
Yep.
when we talk about putting ourselves out there for available for conversations,
Mhm.
think about your own community and you're sporting at the high school Chaska Hawks or something.
Yeah.
That's an easy connection point when you're out and about for somebody else who's in that same
Yeah.
same same area.
Mhm.
What do you, oh, have you been to the game, do you like whatever, or
Yeah.
theater, anything with any of your likes on it. I still
Yeah.
think that if you want to meet knitter friends, you just carry that knitting bag around,
Yep.
and
Yeah.
that will not take very long to
No.
get a conversation going.
Mhm. Mhm.
Hmm.
That is true. Yep. Number 3, we already kind of mentioned, engage with coworkers outside of work by planning casual hangouts.
Oh,
Good idea.
yeah.
Yeah. Plan something. Go out with your coworkers.
Or coworker.
Yeah. Coworker. Yeah. Whatever. So that's an idea.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I have a child who just started a new job, and she's liking it, but she says they like to go out to eat for lunch like every day. And she goes, that's fun that first week, but she likes to bring her lunch and she doesn't like to pay
Yeah.
for lunch. She goes, but my wallet. I'm like, okay, well, they also like to buy, I mean, her friends, and she's said oftentimes, we can't just go eat something inexpensive. They like big fancy meals. So,
Yeah.
but that's one of the best ways to kind of get to know people that you're working with.
Mhm.
And if you want
It
to
is.
control where you're going, you know how you control where you're going? You invite somebody else.
Yeah.
Invite someone to where you want to go.
Yep.
She wouldn't have to go every day, but she
Yeah,
could
and she
just
won't.
say, yeah, hey, yep, but I can't go today, but I'll go on Thursday.
Yeah, she'll get it figured out.
Yeah.
She'll get it figured out. But, coworkers new to the organization, they like to go out to lunch. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It is awesome.
Mhm.
So, I don't have coworkers that I work with on a daily basis. So I'm gonna have
Do
to
you get along with your coworker? Do you get along with you?
some days. I have a construction supervisor that houses there pretty often, and he's a trip, and I really like working with him. He's really, really good, and he's proactive. And a couple of times I'm like, "Hey, I'm ordering DoorDash. I'm happy. What can I buy for you?" He keeps the neighborhood looking good. He keeps the home buyers happy.
Yeah.
This is a very important role. This is a team effort here. And he's like, "No, I'm good." I'm like, okay. Are you sure? So every once in a while, like if I go someplace, I'll bring him back like a really good, cookie or something, and he'll go, great. And then I'll hear from his office, damn, that's good. Like, yes, so. But I'm not sure how I'm gonna push myself this next month.
Okay.
Well, then keep at what you're doing.
Yeah, I might just have to actually reach out to some people I know and set something up.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I do think rekindling old friendships
Mhm.
counts just as much as having a new friendship
I
started.
do. I do too.
You too.
Yeah. Yep. I agree. Or you move your elevator conversations to something more.
Yep.
Hey, do you want to go do whatever? I don't.
Yeah, definitely. So those would be two. And I just keep looking. I love our friend Sarah's Yoga 6 studio, and I keep looking at her schedule to see if any of the morning workouts would work with my work schedule so I could
Well,
drive, and I just can't get those to match up. So I have been searching other yoga studios because I've got to go do something. And that's one of the big suggestions is,
Yeah.
do the thing you love where like-minded people are also there.
mm-hmm.
Right. So that's a part of it. If your gym or have friends that go to, what do they call that? Bar
Yeah.
or,
Oh yeah,
you know,
bar, Barre.
yeah, things like that.
Yep. It's almost getting well, it's not almost getting nice. It's Minnesota, but it will be
Yeah.
nice when we can go walk outside.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yes.
people do that here, but not me.
Yeah.
It's not my thing.
Especially not this coming week. It's going to be like 0 or minus, below 0.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I'm going to be
Sunday.
happy if it's 0.
Yeah. I think it's below 0. Oh, well, we'll get through it.
Yes, we will.
Yeah, I was going to see if there was something else. Well, I think I think that this is good. We had some successes this
Yeah.
last month. We have a
Yes.
little bit of a plan. We're going to say yes when asked.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to continue with the things that have worked.
Mm-hmm.
Kitty's going to go be cruise director.
Yes.
Yeah, that's exciting. I have a friend that she and her husband were on a vacation, and they met a couple, and they're still friends. It's been years ago.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
think Bill's boss and his wife, they do big world trips, and they met a couple years ago, and every year they go somewhere together.
Wow.
So, and I've thought about that so many times, and I just think, that is a very significant connection.
It is.
During that
Mhm.
first time when you say, "Oh, these people are going to be lifelong friends, and we're going to travel the world with them." So that's pretty cool.
Do you think it started with these are going to be lifelong friends and we're going to travel the world? Or do you think it just started with, hey, they were fun. Let's see if they want to do something again?
Yeah, has
Someone
to be.
someone has to make the first, invitation. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You can't just
Yeah.
go think it. One of you has to be bold enough to invite the other couple. See what happens.
Yeah. So, hey, is Madison with her cute little muffin there doing any sort of parent classes or any little kid groups? Are they meeting new friends now that they're in baby mode?
They have a lot of friends. You know what I mean?
That are
So
close?
that are close enough. They get together quite a bit. In fact, she was all bummed out because one of her friends has a 1-year-old born a couple weeks before Sawyer, and her birthday party was yesterday, and it got canceled. So that would have been the little, group. So, like for instance, Sawyer's birthday party, she's having 2. The first one on Saturday is play date for all the, moms, maybe dads too. I don't know. I think just moms and the little, they're all 2 and under, so they all get together on one day and family birthday party the next day. So
Oh,
yeah,
that's good.
they do a real good job, in my opinion, of inviting each other, to things. So
That's
since
good.
they don't get out much like they used to the club, so they've
Yeah.
all figured out how to make
Yeah.
family part of their, their little families, part of the party. So,
That reminded me. I did something else that was out of the blue last month. One of her good friends came to town because she was working she's an on-air sports commentator, and she had a couple of weekend gigs, and we connected and we went out to dinner. So talk about intergenerational, I mean, Ava's friend, I got to go. That was really fun. So, it's another connection.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's fun because we'll send each other messages and stuff on Instagram and whatever. And it's those things, just the little connections that make us feel good. And that is really what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
That's right. So we will stay the course. We will keep doing this. We will keep encouraging each other. So this is good that we are talking about it and helping each other brainstorm about how to do it. For those of you who are listening and watching, we hope that this is of interest to you as well, and hope that you can find some new connections and make some new friends this year, because we all need these relationships. They all add value to our lives.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And if somebody asks you, please say yes.
Yes.
They might really need a friend. They might really need somebody new to talk to. So if you are asked, please say yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Good advice.
Very good advice.
Yep.
Do we have any shots?
Oh man. Do we have any shots?
Boy.
I don't think I have one today.
Yeah.
I don't think
I got influenced again on.
Was it a recipe?
No, I told you I'm not doing that again. No,
That's what I was
influenced. You'll find this one funny. I fell for the crepe erase ad.
Oh, how'd that work?
Okay.
Well, I haven't started using it yet, so I can't say. But I will.
Okay.
So that's my shot. I will report back on how well it gets rid of all my wrinkles and crepey skin. How about that?
Okay.
Gosh,
Good.
I hope we recognize you next time you're on.
I know, right? I know it'll just be like a blank slate with no wrinkles.
Yeah. We're gonna you're gonna jump on the Wayback Machine.
It is sure. I'm sure that's gonna happen. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good. Thanks for trying that out for us.
You're welcome.
Love it. Hey, I did try the Wonder Skin lip stains.
Oh, the purple stuff? The purple
The
or
purple
blue?
stuff.
Yeah. How
Yes.
did that work? Do you have it on now?
No, I don't, because I didn't have enough time, and I got home a little bit late and I was eating right away. Okay, I have used it on multiple occasions, and there is a little bit of a learning curve because you do have to put a lot on.
Okay.
But it's not hard to do. It does not peel off like the influencers show you. It'll dry and crackle. And that's because I guess you only leave it on 60 seconds.
Okay.
My one big tip is you need to exfoliate your lips before you put it on. You need that lip scrub, on your lips. Get rid of all the dry Minnesota hanger-on or things.
Okay.
But yeah, I felt the color. I just picked out a color that was like a little bit deeper than my lips so that it could, look like I had good color. I still need to line my lips around that, and you still have to put on some sort of gloss or sheen. So it's not like a 12-hour lipstick. It really is a lip stain.
Mm-hmm.
But it was nice because it did last through eating.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I've wasted money on worse things.
Yeah. That don't actually work, right?
I'd say I'd give it probably a 7 out of 10. I mean, I've tried some lip stuff and I've tried it once and gone, yeah, no. So this is, I'm coming back for more on it.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
So how long does it last roughly?
They say it's supposed to last like 8 to 12 hours. I do not believe it does. I think that it will get, I put it on before I leave for work and it'll get me through lunch.
Oh,
And I just put a little, Carmex or chapstick or something on just to keep my lips kind of moist, or maybe lip gloss, just a clear little lip gloss. But I like the color. And, it's not like I'm going to bite it off, or it doesn't fade then as I'm talking to somebody in the middle of a sale or something like that. So,
Yeah. That'd be
Yeah.
good.
yeah.
cool. Interesting. There you go.
All right.
There's our
Well-
shot.
It's a good shot.
Yeah.
Any parting words?
I'm going to be very jealous of you on your little vacation. I am going up north for a couple days.
Good.
Opposite direction of warmth, but
Yeah.
it'll be fun
That's
nonetheless.
all right. A getaway, a bad vacation is better than a good work day. Did you know that?
Oh,
Have you never heard that saying? Yeah.
no.
Bad vacation's better than a good work day. Who wants to be at work?
I think then
Yeah.
that person needs to find a new job.
Yeah.
Yes.
That too. Yes.
Yeah, I
Or
think I
like
have.
vacation's good. So
Yeah.
it's always good.
I will report back.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Everyone, have a wonderful week. We'll see you soon.
Cheers.
Appreciate you all being here.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. Woo. Look. I got that wow. Who wants some hands up right now? We got that. Turn it up loud. I know you're wondering how. I got that wow. Here I go, coming. I can't ever stop. I'm a tour de force running. Get me to the top. I don't need an invitation. I'm about to start a celebration. Let me in. Brought a good time plus some friends. Turn it up loud past 10.